I threw a surprise birthday party for my stepdaughter, and she and my husband ditched it, leaving me with a huge debt, so I filed for divorce and left their happy family. I, 35, have been married for 7 years to my husband, 45, who is a single father to my stepdaughter, Lucy, 15. Also, I have a son from a previous relationship, Toby. In these 7 years, Lucy never recognized us as family, and when she introduced us, we were dad's wife and dad's wife's son. Birthdays are very important to me. Ever since Toby was born, I've thrown giant birthday parties for him. That didn't change after I married my husband, and I thought about doing it for Lucy as well, but she refused. She refuses every year, and everything related to her birthday is banned from the house. Since she is turning 15 this year, I decided to throw her a surprise party. We organized it with Toby, invitations to her classmates, family, and close friends, games, karaoke, catering, and decorations. Not even my husband knew. I took the day off from work and Toby skipped school to fix everything. At night, my husband and Lucy arrived. They had dinner alone for her birthday, and we yelled surprise. They didn't look happy, but I assumed it was because of the surprise. My husband didn't say anything to me and Lucy disappeared almost immediately. I assumed to go talk to her friends. The party was amazing. Everyone had fun, the games were a hit, and overall I had a great time. When bringing the cake to sing happy birthday, I called for Lucy, but she wasn't at the party. We looked for her around the house, but she wasn't there, and neither was my husband. After half an hour of trying to call them both on their cell phones, the mood got ruined and everyone left. The two returned after midnight and didn't feel guilty about leaving. I immediately asked them why they left. Lucy didn't say anything and went to her bedroom, and my husband told me to calm down. He explained that Lucy wasn't feeling well, so they went to the beach. I scolded him for not telling me, but he just shrugged and said you were too busy enjoying the party to notice and went to sleep. I don't understand why they both disrespected me like that. I invested a lot of time and money in the party and they haven't even apologized for leaving. It's been 3 days and the two act as if nothing happened. When I try to talk about it, Lucy looks at me like I'm crazy and my husband doesn't call her out on it. I'm tired of her indifference. I threatened my husband to take Toby and leave if they didn't open up about it, but he, surprise, shrugged and told me to calm down. I love them both, but this party disaster has made me believe it's not reciprocated and I'm seriously considering getting a divorce. Update: it's been a very difficult week and I thought I'd update you on it. I appreciate all the comments and they were helpful to me in realizing several things. The first is that the party was never really for Lucy. You see, this year I asked my husband to throw me a birthday party. I had high expectations and it turned out to be a small gathering with less than 10 people, no decorations and a supermarket cake since my husband started planning 3 days before. This party was a redemption for me and I admit it. The second thing is how intrusive I've been with Lucy, but I've been in that girl's life for 7 years. I watched her grow up and I love her, so it's not easy for me to see how she ignores me, how she rejects my son and the lack of love that she has for us. I apologized to her and she didn't say anything. 2 days after my first post, a woman called saying that Lucy didn't attend her therapy session that week. I asked my husband about it and he admitted that she has social anxiety, which made her uncomfortable being at a crowded party, so they left. That broke my heart. I asked my husband why he didn't tell me and he said she didn't want me to tell you, so I didn't. I couldn't believe it. Last Friday, I got the bill for the party. It was more expensive than I thought, around 5 figures, and I discussed it with my husband. He couldn't believe that I spent so much and he immediately stipulated that he won't give me a penny since it was my idea and I did it without anyone's permission. We fought about it since I don't have that much and he was adamant. He told me that with that money we could have renovated the house or had a family trip and it was my problem. Upon insisting, he said something along the lines of we weren't even at your stupid party, so stop bothering me. We fought about it. I yelled at him that Lucy would never see us as a family or see me as a parent if he acted like that. He said that he didn't marry me looking for a new mom for Lucy, and that if I keep trying to meddle in her business and doing stupid things, quoting the party, then we're done, because he's sick of my stupidity and that I embarrassed them. That was it for me, so I took my son and we left. I haven't received a single call from him. I saw on social media that they went out to dinner. Lucy quoted a good family time and they both looked happy. It's clear that they don't care about us. Toby is inconsolable over all of this and so am I. My mom insists that I find a divorce lawyer, but I think I'm pregnant, not confirmed yet, and I don't want to raise another child with an absent father. Update 2. To begin with, sad news, at least for me. I was pregnant. We've been trying to have a baby for years, and I confirmed my pregnancy while we were separated. I reached out to him to tell him the news and he was excited, as he loves being a father. Sadly, I lost the baby a few days later. I don't think it was due to stress. I got pregnant with my son by a miracle, and in my family, women only have one baby. After losing my baby, we both talked. He didn't apologize for the party issue, just informed me that he was sorry for the loss and that he's willing to work things out between us, but I can't keep meddling in Lucy's personal affairs or spending big money on stupid crap behind his back. That pissed me off a bit. Even though it was a very big event and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, it was done with good intentions, and maybe if he had thrown me a proper birthday party, I wouldn't have done it. He laughed and said he couldn't believe this was all about a stupid party, and suggested that I should grow up since people our age have better things to think about, and it's silly that I got so many hopes for just a birthday. At that moment, I realized it wouldn't work out. Even if birthdays are silly to some people, they're important to me, and he can't respect that. Maybe he never really knew me and only married me so he wouldn't be alone. He never stepped out of his comfort zone to do anything for me, and Lucy pretends that me and my son don't exist. All the love I had for the two of them vanished. We officially divorced last week. He didn't fight me about anything because we signed a prenup. He just demanded not to pay for my party expenses. My few savings and some loans went to pay the expenses of the party, and it was all for nothing. My son is devastated that he's no longer living with his stepdad. My ex offered joint custody, but I want us to stay away from that family. I hope one day my son understands why I did it. Although my ex loved him, I don't think he's a good person. Lucy didn't say anything when we went to pack our things. Later, on social media, she posted a photo of her with my ex, captioning "My family is happy again." That really hurt, so I blocked her. I didn't expect a tearful farewell, but that at least she felt something, but nothing. Before we got married, it was just the two of them. We were just nuisances to her, and now that he got rid of us, she's happy. That's all. This has all been very painful, but I hope that in the long run, it will be the best for me and my son. I'll focus on being a good mother to him for now.